Hello, welcome back to the channel. So earlier today you may have caught I did a reading of this, but the microphone wasn't working, so I believe it's all good to go this time. And I will never do a double reading. I don't even know why, but Spirit's like, no, they want me to get this message out. So for someone, the initial intuitive message I was getting was a series of things are going to start to make sense. It's like a solution is coming to something that you faced. This could have been something from a long time ago or more recent. Take what resonates for your story. Welcome to whoever's new, just stopping by. I really hope you find something in this reading that resonates. And if you're a returning sub, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support. And yeah, let's hop into it. It's going to be a collective message. But like I said, just initially, just really feeling that there is something that you are going to finally have a solution for or be able to overcome. And whoever this resonates for, it's just like a really good feeling for y'all. Change. So definitely this message will come out differently because I'm pulling it live, right? Doing a spread. But that was the initial message. So let's see what comes out. And like I said, just being guided to do this. Welcome to everyone who is tuning in. Okay, beautiful. So karmic masculine, you could have been dealing with one in the past, someone who was trying to block you from being your true authentic self. For some of you, this person was playing the nice guy card is what I'm hearing. If this is a masculine energy, please take what resonates, of course, if it's opposite for you. But wow, off the hop, this definitely is different. But what it is this person in particular, this person is trying to block you from your intuition, your path forward, your knowing of your life purpose. And you are someone who is just very creative and able to really balance between life's hard work and fun as well. And they just want you to remember to stay in that spirit. So maybe for someone, it's like you needed to hear this. But for some of you, the message I was getting earlier was just like, if you did catch the other reading, I said it, but basically it's just like, say it was something like someone needed to help you move or something like this. It was like someone made you a promise and they didn't follow through with it. So whatever this may have been, it just left you feeling less than. And for some of you, this was this person taking away your trust. So with the shadow attribute, it says thrives on power of passing private or secret information, betraying confidences. So this person could have taken things that you told them in confidence to other people. And if not, if that wasn't the case, they were trying to deceive those around you, make you seem like you were someone that you weren't. This person was trying to destroy anything that you were building for yourself, trying to make you believe you didn't have the capabilities or the mindset to really overcome whatever it was. Wow. And the bully card, literally. So this person is nothing but a bully, Spirit saying. Reverse hermit. So this person, you'll know them. They're someone who's constantly needs to be around other people. They're surrounded usually by their friends or their family, or they're always in a relationship. For some of you, this could be a Virgo. This person tried to pull the wool over the eyes of people around you, though. And it's like whatever you're trying to work towards, especially if you are someone who is of the light, they're doing whatever they can to block this for you. But with gossip being in reverse, it's like people see right through it. People see you as the kind-hearted light energy you are, the free giving spirit that you are. And it's so funny because pioneer's in reverse. So it shows that this person's trying to block your ideas and your sense of being. But in reality, in the upright, it says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So another message too is it's like this person could be trying to mimic whatever you were doing. So we've got karmic masculine there. So you could be a feminine energy. This could have been someone you previously dated. Artist in reverse. So it's like this person lacks creativity. We've got Don Juan. So you definitely could know this person's more of a player type. Engineer. They see you as someone who's constantly building, someone who's been through a lot and you've always been able to overcome anything, especially what I'm feeling like with that just going over trickster. Anything they've tried to throw your way, you are highly protected by divine, and it's mostly through your energy and the way you live your life. You live in a good moral standing, and you don't reflect what you've been through. If anything, you reflect strength, skill, discipline, and a toughness of will. And for some of you, it's something that this person wishes they had. But it's almost like they're not seeing the light within themselves. So this is definitely heavy energy. We've got the alchemist and the angel. So you're definitely someone connected to divine. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is you're going for. And this person is really drawn to your energy for that. So helping those in need with no expectation of return. You are someone who gives to others without expecting something from it, without any sort of gain, any sort of material possession, or any sort of control over a specific person. They want to take that away from you. They want to make you feel less than. So with the radiates, regal, feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. You're being asked by spirit right now. Wow. So this is really why they wanted me to get this message out. To stand up to whoever this karmic masculine is in your life and to just walk away, but to actually reclaim your sense of power and purpose. So for some of you, this person could have used you. We got addict in reverse. They could have had addictions. You could have known about them. I'm hearing drinking or gambling or even just different relationships. Wow. So this person could have promised you in the past a family, but ultimately it was a false victory. And if not, for others of you, this person could know that you lacked a father figure and kind of played upon that in the relationship. Keep going and see what comes out. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. Don't forget to hit the like button if this is resonating. Like I said, I'll never do a double reading, but spirits like get this message out. And if you were lucky enough to see earlier, this is definitely a different message, but the sound quality, I couldn't leave it up and do that to you guys. So thank you so much, everyone tuning in. Wow. So this person is just trying to paint you in a bad light, saying that for some of you, you could be more like sexual than you are. They could say that you're someone who like dates for material things and stuff like that. But it was in the reverse. So it's like, look at all the energy around it. Virgin, angel, queen, damsel. It's like you've been through a lot, but you're still someone with a hard, tough, open, loving, giving heart. So any image that this person's trying to paint on you is ultimately just reflecting back on them. So really beautiful energy. I really feel like this is someone you previously dated. Just know the scales are being balanced. It's like spirit has seen all that you've overcome, and you've really been someone who's been fair and honest and just with everyone. So it's like, look at this, freeing yourself from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Not only are you doing this in your own life right now, but you're doing this in a sense of awareness for those around you. And just by standing up to this particular karmic masculine or whoever it may be for you that's bullying you or trying to hold you back, you could definitely be a divine feminine. So look at that, judge, light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So you are not someone who tries to take everything for themselves. You are someone very giving and loving, right? And you like to see everyone succeed. So just know that your spirit team definitely notices that, and absolutely things will be balanced out where they previously weren't. So for some of you, your spiritual like justice or your good karma would just be that people will see you in the true authentic light of who you are as someone very giving and kind, right? And someone who is just essentially like everyone else, right? It's funny because I feel like this person is a martyr in a sense that they're more self-serving, whereas just you and people around you see you as someone you just want to give to others. But for a lot of you, like karmic masculine, divine feminine, I mean, you saw those cards flip out. It doesn't get any more clear than that. seeker. So they don't want you to look for new love. They want you to hold on to this illusion for some of you. And for others of you, they just want you to hold on to this idea that you can't have what you want in life. What I'm feeling like from Spirit is like, don't let this person hold you back. Keep being the kind-hearted person that you are. And look at that. Light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So Spirit's saying, you know what? Extend your light to this person. Extend the love and the light to the saboteur. And watch their plans just kind of diminish, because light always overtakes the darkness. So really beautiful, strong message there. I feel like if you went through some difficult situations, or you just felt like left out in the cold by someone or done wrong by someone, your spirit team is coming in to make things right and really balance that out for you. So that's really beautiful to see. Okay, so a couple more just flipped out. Networker in reverse and rebel. So right now you might be feeling at a time that you can't really reach out to many people, or you're afraid to make too many moves because of this past situation. I feel like Spirit's telling you to step out of that shell and really just let go of any inhibitions this person has created around your life. It's just a false narrative, right? And the people that are closest to you know that and see you truly as a guide. So it's really beautiful. Represents the nature of divine in life and yourself. We're going to get one more and then we're going to get into the tarot. Karmic feminine in reverse. So for some of you, this karmic masculine could have left for a karmic feminine. Now, we're going to clear this up. Main energy, just to take from this, Spirit wants you to literally extend yourself to those you would prefer to ignore at this time, and to show them truly that no matter what tasks get thrown your way, right, you will overcome them and lead with the light and show others how to do the same. So really beautiful energy. Could definitely be a divine feminine watching. And it's almost like any gossip this person, this ex-partner of yours tried to make up about you, it's just really gone to reverse just by you being the person that you are. And it really just shows that this person is a bully. I mean, can you believe that the cards came out like that? And for some of you, this person's literally copying your ideas. For others of you, this person is just really lacking their own creative drive right now because of what they're putting you through. So we're going to keep going, but just know with Warrior and Liberator, you've been through a lot and it's really been recognized by your spirit team. So whoever this resonates for, keep leading, knowing that they're saying your skills are going to keep evolving. You're going to only emulate more strength, more discipline, and definitely more respect from others in the way you handle yourself in situations. So it's really beautiful to see. And with the Trickster being in reverse, it's almost saying to, look at that, manipulating others through duplicity. So this karmic masculine could have definitely been trying to either like watch you to see what you were up to, or like so they could take it, or they could have been trying to do their own thing, but it was still obvious to others what they were doing. Now, that might not resonate. It could be also something like they tried to duplicate your relationship with a karmic feminine afterwards as well. So there's really two ways that that could go. We're going to get some tarot now. Thank you so much, everyone tuned in. If this is resonating, hit that like button. Show some support. Wow, so Hierophant in reverse and, Hierophant in the upright and Hermit in reverse. Could have been dealing with a Virgo in the past or a Taurus. So we've got Virgo came out twice now, 6 of Cups. So you've got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Yeah, I really feel like you are someone who wanted a long-term commitment and just ultimate wish fulfillment. And now you could have felt like for a long time you've been in some sort of like alone period, what Spirit wants you to know is it's the end of that period with these both being in reverse. It's time for you to accept some sort of change that's coming in. So for a lot of you, this is the solution coming in, right? Might be an uncomfortable change at first is what Spirit's saying, but ultimately it's going to bring you to this wish fulfillment. And for some of you, a long-lasting commitment or a marriage. So wow, could be too that like this person, when you two broke up, they really put you through like a lot, I guess, but you overcame it. You overcame anyone they sent your way, and you remained of the light. That's what Spirit wants you to recognize the most. No matter how hard too that anyone they sent tried to reach for your light, they were unable to grasp it. So just know that you're highly protected, especially if you feel like you're on a new path in life. You may have recently discovered your life purpose or a new sense of being in the world as well. Wow, Temperance when I split the deck and the Magician, that's nuts. I won't put them out because I just split the deck, but can you believe that you're manifesting balance and reciprocity in a relationship? So for those that felt like life was unfair or someone like left you out in the cold, maybe a family or definitely a relationship with the Three of Swords here. But ultimately you overcame it all and you're on a new journey for self-love and healing. So that's really beautiful to see. And I feel like with that Five of Wands there, it's like those represent the bullies that you overcame on your way to get to where you're going. So this karmic person could have sent up to 5 people your way against you, but you were able to overcome all of that. Look at that, 4 cups. So for a long time now, you've probably been thinking about this situation. Maybe you've been healing from this person as well. And for some of you, it's like if you knew all this was kind of going on in the background, you've evolved because you've learned how to, instead of react with a reaction of words or something like that, it's like you literally learned how to really look deep at a situation and try and look at all aspects of it. And for some of you, you know that silence is key to step back and to really claim a sense of being within yourself. So especially if this resonates with a relationship, because it's like with the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant, you were looking for long-lasting commitments and someone you could build a family with, a happy home with. So if this resonates, don't forget to hit the like button. We're just kind of hopping into it. Queen of Swords as well. Notice how it's in reverse. It means you'll be coming out of this period of inner reflection, feeling like stuck within your thoughts. Wow, the Fool. It doesn't get any better than this. I literally can't. Okay, so first of all, you might be meeting a fire sign. You've got Aries, Leo, and Sag with the wand energy, King of Wands and the 7 of Wands. And especially if you are a divine feminine and that resonates, after dealing with a karmic masculine, you are about to meet your King of Wands. So beautiful. This person's going to light up your world. It's like inside and out. They're going to inspire you in ways you've never felt before. With the High Priestess and the Fool, your new start is coming in after a time of feeling like maybe you just couldn't meet anyone on your level too. It's like maybe you healed and you were open to dating, but no one was on your level. And if you're a divine feminine or, you know, even divine masculine, take the shoe how it fits. You won't settle for less than you deserve, right? And it's like you learned, especially probably through this last relationship, how to really like learn how to also forgive yourself for anything. If you may have been insecure or different things in a relationship, you learned how to grow out of that and really just like forgive this person for any past hurts that they put you through. If you know that resonates for you, the wheel is about to turn in your favor. You're about to get your karmic justice for all that this person has put you through in the past. So that'll be different for each of you. This is a collective reading, but it could be like you're going to meet your long-lasting relationship, definitely with the Hierophant and all that here for some. You're going to build a family for some. And for others of you, you're going to find your own wish fulfillment and stability and happiness. And then that's when your person's going to come in. Wow, yeah, so King of Pentacles, and we had one flip as well, Two of Swords. It's Spirit really saying it's time for you to lead with your heart and your intuition and not to double question everything. Some of you might be questioning every move you make. Is it going to be right for you? Trust that it's all part of your divine life purpose or path, right? And anything that's not meant for you, you'll be directed away from to a new place. And that's really beautiful. For a lot of you, it's a place of stability. Wow, Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely. Look at that. It's like any wish fulfillment or abundance that you really are looking for. It's going to be a little different for each of you, but that's what you're going to get. And they're saying to dream big, to reach for it, especially if you know that you deserve that karmic balance, that justice to come in for you, especially if you've done the healing. So for a lot of you, yeah, you could be disconnected from someone in particular, kind of holding back your energy, realizing at this moment in time, it's better just to heal. And even for some of you, if you do love this person, to love them from a distance. With the King of Swords energy, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So let's see what else comes out. Wow. Ace of Wands. This next relationship is going to be super passionate. And right now, you already might have started feeling more passionate about life. It just might be something in your vibration. If you haven't started to feel this way yet, Spirit is saying do something little in your day that can really help boost your vibration. Drinking more water, going for a walk in nature every day, or even just like say you change your breakfast routine and you eat a certain thing just to give you the most energy and make you feel the most uplifted. This is really going to help with you raising your vibration and attracting in this new person. For some of you, I'm hearing like eat like banana or blueberries, have like a little fruit bowl in the morning, something. If you don't normally eat breakfast, they recommend that. Or you could do, even if you don't, like do some toast, something like that, just because that's going to boost your energy levels and really help you feel also too like you're able to take on any past stress that you've overcame. And for some of you, it's going to really help get you out of this space of feeling like you can't trust everyone. Like you can't really let anyone know what's going on. For some of you, this person could have been like the person you told everything to. So now you just feel a sense of instability, like you're having a hard time opening up to others. If that's the case, then doing little things like this to raise your vibration. I know you're probably like, how is that connected? But trust that's all connected to you opening up your chakras, and not even that, but just letting down your anxiety and your ability to open up to love. So Spirit just guided me to let someone know that some of you need to make a small change. Something little for you. It'll be different for each of you. For some of you, it's just drink more water. For some of you, it's stop drinking as many energy drinks, I just heard. For others of you, it may even be switching coffee to green tea. Okay, so we had one fall, but it fell off camera, so we'll keep shuffling. Okay, Page of Wands. Someone's coming in with a small offer for you soon. They see what you're up to in life, and they are about your vibe. I'm not sure if you know this person or not. With Page of Wands, it seems kind of like an immature offer, so they may be someone new. Wow, Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment's coming in after a long time of feeling taken from, defeated, betrayed, and heartbroken for some of you. So absolutely beautiful. For a lot of you, you've really put in the work and overcame these last few chapters with grace and a sense of stability, even if it didn't seem like it. Spirit's saying you did. And you're working your way towards the pentacles that you really deserve, is what they're saying. So that's absolutely beautiful. And for some of you, it's not only that, but it's like the love that you're looking for. Your total wish fulfillment is going to come after you find your own wish fulfillment. So that's really beautiful. Some of you may end up starting some sort of new project, new career. I'm going to clear a few of these up and we're going to keep going. But with the Fool as well, really beautiful energy. We've got a lot of water and a lot of fire energy on the board for this one so far, and Libra showed up a couple of times. So you or your past person or new person could be any of those signs. And if you're just tuning in, welcome. I hope you find a message. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to clear these up and then we are going to pull an oracle and then a few more tarot just to see what's coming up. Okay. Ooh, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So for some of you, you're being asked to forgive this person from the past, to really let go and to heal your heart and to make some room to forgive anyone that may have previously let you down or hurt you or left you feeling in a resentful type of space. Lifting the veil. It says questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So they want you to do this in order to make room for new to come in. So it's like you can forgive and let go as well, right? It's not saying you need to invite this past person or anyone particular into your life, but by allowing room to forgive and really let go, it really will bring in this next chapter and this new cycle for you. So Lost Lands, it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So some of you in a past lifetime, you were doing whatever that you are currently coming into as your life purpose. And this may be the realization for some. And for others, it's something that you will eventually discover. There may be something that you will dream about, or you will have some intuition or be told about. So really interesting. Wow. So we've got the Sea of Mintaka, so it says seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So right now they really want you to tap in deep to your own emotions and really just like move forward in your life. I feel like a lot of you have done such an amazing job at doing that. You can really see like the energy is so uplifting and it's like lifting the veil. You're showing not only the truth behind situations, but you're really just being authentic, and that's what they want you to continue being as a person. So especially if it pertained with someone breaking your heart or treating you less than, just realize that your true love's coming in, and it's at a time, I feel like for some of you, after you've done a little bit of your soul mission, it's like you're about to enter some of your new chapters solo, doing this like life cycle. It's almost like, okay, whoa. For some of you, like you're going to completely switch your life, right? It's going to be one way and then it's going to be a 180, say a few months down the line. So for some of you, you've gone through this past separation with this person. And even if you decide to get back with them or you get with someone new, it's almost like they want you to spend this little bit of solo time if you haven't already, because you've really evolved and they're almost keep saying like blocking out the noise. It's like you could be someone who's very giving, right? And when you're away from being so empathic or focused on others that are close to you in your life, you have this ability to better grasp your own reality and what you want moving forward. So for some of you, you were just kind of separated from your person or from love to do so, and for a lot of you, you've met someone new, and if not, you're about to. So that's really beautiful. I'm going to leave it there for those messages. We're going to get a few more tarot, and let's bring it back for a minute. Anyone who's tuned in with me before? All right. Wow, the Chariot, you're headed off. You're leaving anything that no longer serves you in the past and really moving forward. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. Spirit recognizes that in you as well. So I feel like at this moment in time, you could be feeling like you're working on your finances or you're facing struggles in that. If that's the case, Spirit says just to focus on connecting with them. For some of you, you need to disconnect from a certain situation in order to regain a sense of clarity and understanding. Wow, and look at that. So it definitely was a third party for some of you. You could have had an intuition about it, but found it been blocked by this past person. 9 of Cups in reverse. So this past person just kind of trying to hold you back from your dreams. For a lot of you, you may be still holding on to this person, and this is what's holding you back as well from that next level up. Okay. Star in reverse. So whoever that you believed was your like true twin or your soulmate could have definitely been a karmic, a false twin, false person. Ace of Wands in reverse. It was more of a passionate relationship than it was long lasting. You're someone who's building up their pentacles, and if not, it's like this person looked at you as someone like that. So for some of you, they could have tried to gain material gain from you. This person did not want commitment. They could have pretended like they did though, but in the long run, it's like something had to come to an end in order for you to regain a sense of clarity on the situation. Now, for some of you, it was definitely a third party situation. Someone else was brought into the mix. Could have been a Leo or a Cancer. Could have also been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so a few just popped out. Yeah, so in the past, before, if you notice, we had the Wheel in the upright and Justice in the upright, right? So in the past, things were imbalanced. You were being stuck in a situation you didn't want to be in, and it's like if every time you tried to leave or if you tried to overcome it, you were just thrown back in this situation. But it's an end to those cycles, because as long as you leave, if you haven't already, say, left and stayed away for good, you've learned the lessons, is what Spirit's saying. If you already know this is past energy and you've left, they're saying like you've learned the lessons, you're about to get this level up. You're about to have a very passionate relationship. Could have been opposite as to the last relationship you were just in. Beautiful. So yeah, in the past, it's like, too, you could have felt like you were being compared to this person that this person left you for. Welcome everyone just tuning in. I hope this is resonating for you. I'm going to do one more shuffle here, and then we'll pull a few more to clarifiers. I feel like Spirit was pulling you away from this person, though, so you could find yourself again. I mean, I feel like if anything, too, it's like with Justice in reverse, this person could have slowly broken your heart or your walls down, but then, like, taken your energy or your sense of love just by breaking your heart so frequently, or just the way that they did. So we had the Fool in reverse. So before, in the past, this person was trying to hold you back from a new start. Wow. So the first, if you were here since the beginning, we had these were absolutely the opposite, right? And this represents coming out of feeling stuck into a new start. Now it's like this, so it really shows in the past you were held up in that energy. Feeling like you couldn't manifest this new start. It could have been because of a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Double Pisces energy there with the Hangman. With the 3 of Wands, it's like you knew you wanted passionate beginnings. You wanted long-lasting love, but for whatever reason, you could have been held back. This person didn't want to see you manifest. They didn't want to see you be happy without them. I feel like now, though, this person has definitely started to let go, and if they haven't, that's what Spirit maybe wants you to lift the veil of. It's time to let go. For some of you, you know, with the Samaritan card, help those you'd prefer to ignore. It might be having a conversation with this past person and saying, listen, You chose a third party. It's time to let go of your energy and to move forward, right? So if that resonates for you, Spirit may be advising some of you. If you do accomplish that and you know, of course, like you two aren't on bad terms, you're able to do that. This person, wow, with the moon behind it, this person's actually going to let you know a little bit of things they've maybe been holding back. This won't be for everyone though, but for some of you, this person is going to communicate possibly what they did to you in the past and why things came to be that the way they are. And what it's going to do is it's going to actually activate you into this whole new life cycle, this level up. And for some of you, it's like, even when you hear this person out, you'll always have like a love for this person, but you're on to better new chapters, right? Because this person broke your heart for a lot of you, left you out in the cold, left you in your head a lot of the times, not really explaining what they were doing, what they were up to. For some of you, like if you knew there was a third party, when that came into the mix, why? And a lot of you were just betrayed by this person. Some of you, this person could have went ghost, no explanation. For some of you with the Hangman in reverse, you could have lived with this person. Yeah, you could have lived with this person. This person tried to stop your blessings, stop you from having justice. Just know anyone who tried to stop your justice, like this person, everything's going to be balanced out for you. And that's all they want you to focus on. They want you to let go of this energy that tried to hold you back and to just really move forward. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. You will no longer feel stuck. It's like in the past, this person literally left you out in the cold, feeling abandoned, less than, and for some of you, just like confused as to maybe why things ended or why it went the way it did. If that resonates for you, just know that you're going to come out of that period and you're never going to feel that again. That's a heavy emphasis on that. It's like once you learn that karmic lesson through that person, through that karmic partner, you won't ever have to go through that again. Because you will have that discernment, right? And for a lot of you, this person was a charmer, could have been someone very attractive, or if not, knew how to win your love over, especially if you'd been with them for a long time, like a long commitment. They constantly knew how to win you back, right? And they could have always kept secrets. I feel like once you figured out, though, you knew it was time for the two of you to part ways and just be on your own terms. Wow, the Tower could have caused a Tower moment, definitely in one or both of your lives. Ace of Cups, though. One thing this person isn't saying is at the end of the day, they do still love you, but I feel like this person was more looking for like a simple relationship. For some of you, this person wanted someone they could kind of pull the wool over their eyes, right? They want someone who sees them as the star of their life, not someone that they have to see as the same. I feel like for some of you, this person is unbalanced, and that won't resonate for everyone. Definitely not. But if it doesn't resonate, it just signifies that they weren't fully committed to you, right? They looked for love elsewhere, and you will get your justice for that. If you find that's the story for you and you were kind of just left out in the cold. Some of you could have been married to this person or had a family with this person. Definitely feeling like long-term commitment vibes. This person was in toxic ways. For some of you, this person could have been a Capricorn or a Scorpio. And with these energies, it really just signifies someone who is non-committal, someone who could be addicted to the passionate side of relationships. Also, someone who could be addicted to love. So they love falling in love, but it's like as soon as that happens and there's any work to put into it, this person's non-committal and on to the next partner. Wow. So the candle just flickered big time on the left there. If you saw that. 7 of Cups. Ultimately, this person knows that they lost you. They definitely feel like they appreciate you now. They felt a little bit of heartbreak when the two of you broke up. But I feel like this person feels like they always have options. And they're not really looking for a marriage like you could be. It's like for some of you, you really want a family. You want a long-term commitment. And this person just wants sex. So we're going to keep going. I feel like, though, whoever this person's with now, they don't see that yet, though. They still see the loving side of this person. But it's almost like Spirit saying that's not your secrets to reveal. That's none of your business, right? Just to move forward with your life. Let go of that toxic energy. Welcome, everyone just tuning in. If this is resonating for you, just know you're coming out of a major period of feeling stuck. And Spirit's just saying it's up to you to leave this situation if you haven't already. And trust that any imbalance you felt or like any... Like this person could have really taken your light away from you for some of you. Just know it's going to... Wow, Spirit just said it's going to come back like 10 times the amount. Anything that was attempted to be taken. And that's your karmic justice, right? Because you weren't trying to take from this person. For a lot of you, you could have been very giving to this person. You could have also been an earth sign. We got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And this person just saw you as another option. So let's get a few more cards. See if there's a new spread. Let's see if there's anything else from the universe we can pick up. I feel like that was a heavy message for someone out there to keep moving forward. You got new love coming in. Once you detach from someone, you're still holding on to. Thank you so much, everyone tuned in. All right, so let's see any more messages from Spirit. Wow, look at that. Literally new love is coming in. The Lovers, absolutely beautiful. For some of you, this past person's going to come back and try and keep you stuck in the same cycle. Page of Cups energy. They're going to come back with the same immature love offer from the past. So Spirit's just saying be wise. Choose you and you will succeed every time, because they're saying it's like you have a wish fulfillment coming in. You have an opportunity to chase a dream of yours. But if you choose this person, you go back to this, you're going to lose this opportunity, this wish fulfillment. And I'm just reading the cards. I can't say if the wish fulfillments will come back around. For some of you, it will. For some of you, it won't. But it's almost like this is part of your lessons to learn too, right? To choose self-love and to choose to walk away when things have become toxic. And you're going to meet someone on your level too. It's like if you decide to walk away and focus on yourself, boom, they bring in your new soulmate who's on your level, who's ready to build and grow with you. After a time of feeling really stuck in your head, and it's like you just wanted to shine bright, and look at that. This person almost just looks irritated. So it's like every time you could have maybe stood out or did something for yourself, the person you were previously dating was like irritated by your light, was trying to hold you back, was trying to make you have a clouded judgment. So we're going to get a few more messages. Also with this Six of Wands here, I'm really feeling like for a lot of you, you're going to get a new opportunity soon. Something you could have been working on to yourself. You're going to get a chance to really bring it forward. Beautiful energy. The Empress, you could be a Taurus or a Libra. It's like birthing new ideas, new projects. For some of you, actually, you could be conceiving a child or birthing a new child. Congratulations. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So this next love coming in isn't going to break your heart or play games. They're going to be someone on the same page. They could also be someone who has previously had their own heart broken. Wow, look at this. Some of you are being asked to really spend a little bit more time in self-reflection. Spirit's trying to convey a message to you. Could be something in here, or it could be something that they want you to just spend a few minutes, just no noise whatsoever. Turn everything off. I just heard turn everything off. And yeah, just listen. I guess your spirit guides have a direct message for you. So it's something you believe you cannot achieve. There's something in the back of your mind you could be kind of working towards. Wow, my ear just started ringing. Definitely double confirmation. Something you think you're working towards, but you're not fully believing in yourself. They're saying to let go of that. Wow, look at that energy. Beautiful card as well. Look at that. You are the star. So whoever needs to hear that, put yourself out there. Put yourself on that platform or put that music out. Go to that cafe and sing your poetry. To each of you, it's going to be different. You could be a stand-up comedian even, I just heard. Maybe you have a hidden comedy thing going on, but it's not really something you express to others. Spirit's saying to go for it. But yeah, it's something that you don't really share with others because you don't believe fully in yourself is what they're saying. Wow, strong message. Whoever that resonates for. Spirit's saying you have something you do. You're extraordinary at it. You're a star at it. And you don't quite believe in yourself. But they want you to take any fears or inhibitions or doubts you have right now and to apply that energy into the creative aspect behind it and the confidence behind it. And you're going to do so well. So that's really beautiful. For some of you, you're afraid of going it alone right now if you haven't found a person yet. Especially, definitely can understand the month of love, right? If it's come to an end for you and your person still hasn't come in or you're in separation, whichever your story may be for you, just know that things are going to get better. But right now, it's like they want you to believe in yourself a little bit more. For some of you, you may be traveling the world if you notice the globe there. And notice too, it's like this person has big dreams. You can just tell this feminine energy has a lot on her mind. A lot of things she wants to do in her life, but she looks like she's held back. Maybe it's like where you live or what you're currently doing in your life. It's like opposite as to what you want to do. Or for some of you, right, maybe you just work too much and you want to be able to put more into this passion in particular, but you know you have to do something else. It's different for each of you. For some of you, you've got a family, you've got kids to look after and a significant other and a house to clean, right? You've got a lot going on and you could work too. But Spirit says they want you to make the time. I feel like if that's the case and you do have a family close to you with this Three of Cups energy, it's like there's people close to you that are willing to lend a hand and help you out in this situation. So Spirit really just wants you to, maybe without, I understand if you want to keep your dreams to yourself, but maybe just say, hey, is there any way you could help out with this or that? And I feel like Spirit's saying you'll honestly be surprised that people will really be willing to be there for you or extend back to you the way maybe you do for them. So really beautiful energy. We got the Emperor in reverse. So for some of you, you feel like you can't be your own entrepreneur or business owner. Spirit is saying you got the ability. For some of you, it could be a lack of startup finances. Maybe you want to start a new business patent or idea, and you're just like lacking the resources or the connections right now. Judgment's coming in. Everything's going to be balanced out. So just make sure you follow everything as you're supposed to. It's almost saying read the fine prints of all the contracts or everything you can to make sure that you have everything in line for whatever this is you want to go forward. So like say it's your own dream. Make sure that you are able to dedicate enough time to that everything else in your life will still be balanced. So really beautiful energy to have to start. All right, so let's keep going and see what else comes out. Yeah, so for some of you, you feel like you don't have the ability to balance a home life and a work life at this moment. You could maybe be more of a stay-at-home parent, do a lot at home, or just have a lot of responsibilities in general. Could be the opposite as well. You could work a lot and feel like you want to dedicate more time to your family. Spirit's saying the balance is coming in, right? Judgment will come in and things will be balanced out. So just make sure that you are really on the right side of things. Okay, beautiful. So you definitely know where you're headed. They've given you some sort of insight or some sort of spiritual knowledge as to where you're going next. Could have been through a dream. Could have been a direct thought. Could be what's coming in for you. We've got the Chariot and the Hangman. So it's like a long time of feeling stuck is coming to an end. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. We're going to get a few more cards. I feel like if you previously had a huge heartbreak you overcame, or even like a sense of feeling stuck in life financially, or not even, say it was just feeling stuck, right? You were just going through the motions of living life every day, working, coming home, not having a switch up of routine or not following your dreams. It's like they want you to just spend 5-10 minutes maybe in just real thought about how you can make some of those things possible. And watch Spirit make it possible for you, is what they just told me to say. So that's really beautiful. 2 more cards here. Finally, time to come out of feeling stuck, or like you just didn't have enough to achieve what you wanted. For some of you, you felt like you wanted to leave a job situation, but were unable to due to finances. And for others of you, you could have just felt like you were overgiving or overworking at a job. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, it really just signifies the fact that anything you overcame, any challenges that people threw your way, or life even threw your way, right? You remain strong in your strength, and you're really able to persevere. And in this time, it's like the more you do that, the more you're going to become in tune with your own like path. So it's really important just to stay focused. Got a lot of Pentacle energy as well. So I feel like something's coming in for you, a small blessing. This can come in any sort of form of abundance, but definitely something for your hard work and your perseverance. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. We'll get an angel message next. And I know y'all are waiting for it. So we'll do a few love messages from the person on your mind or your person. And I really hope this is resonating. If it is, go ahead and hit that like button. I really appreciate that as some support. And also you can subscribe if you're into the videos and want to check out next time I go live. All right. So let's get one angel message. Okay, we got 2, but we will take it. Spend more time in nature in order to regain focus and clarity. Spending time outside will increase your vibration and remove any creative blockages. Beautiful. So if someone's feeling a little bit blocked lately, this is what they recommend. This relationship is headed towards marriage. They want to most definitely put a ring on it. Get ready for long-lasting commitments. Beautiful too, right? Because like I was saying earlier, I just had that download from Spirit at the beginning, or maybe 10 minutes into this reading. They just recommended you do something to change just something little about the way you live your life, right? If it's drinking more water or going for those little walks, or for some of you, you may be more adventurous and love to go mountain climbing or skydiving, something more out there, whatever it is. Spirit's saying go for it. By no means am I encouraging any activities. That's all up to you. But definitely just saying, Spirit's saying spend a little time in nature, even if it just means going for a walk in your neighborhood. Just will really help clarify where you're headed next. And look at this, for some of you, you're headed towards marriage with your next person or the person you are currently with. Really beautiful, because we were about to do love messages. So I feel like that's awesome that Spirit brought that out for y'all. I feel like a lot of the focus today is just healing any past resentments you have. And for some of you, even finding room in your heart to forgive this person. Like, everyone's situation is different because this is a general collective reading. But you may have went through a rough divorce with someone, and even like a custody battle still ongoing, right? And that could be even where spirit is trying to break through, just to say, listen, even though this and this happened, use that kind, light, loving heart of yours to forgive this person. And they just want me to convey that message. So that's really beautiful. I feel like it's either that, or it could be something like this person left for a third party. Could be more something severe as well. You know your situation better than me. But spirit is saying, you know, with your own discernment, forgiving this person is going to really make you feel good in a way that I can't even explain that. You'll just feel that. So beautiful. Wow. And this person, so this could either be the past person or who you're with now. It says, I've been sending you signs I want to talk. The next one says, I can't quite describe the way you make me feel, but I'm going to try. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. The rain clears and out comes a beautiful rainbow. Is a close start. So this person has a lot of love for you. Wow. Engagement. I see myself marrying you one day, hopefully soon. You're my everything. So look at that. Double confirmation for some of you. This person wants to marry you or be in a long-term commitment. Next one says, I denied my feelings for you and ultimately it hurt both of us. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I let us down. Really beautiful messages. So like I said, this will resonate for whoever you believe is on your mind for these. You are the right. Oh my goodness. It says, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. Well, maybe your person thinks you are the right thing that ever happened to them. So there you go. Don't know where that came from. It says, you are perfect to me. I want to kiss every part of your body. Touch makes me tingle. So that's your person letting you know they definitely miss being together with you. So it says, we belong together through the good and the bad. I want you by my side. So this person definitely wants a long-lasting commitment with you. It says, I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. Are you? So, ooh, there you go. This person, this could be the past person or someone new to you. Please remember to take what resonates, but definitely feel like they are ready for some sort of commitment with you or higher form of commitments for some. It says, I had a dream about you recently. Do you ever dream of me? Welcome everyone just tuning in. So it says, I've never met anyone quite like you. You are a breath of fresh air. Your beauty captivates me every time I look at you. So this person's very much drawn to your outer appearance, and I feel like inner appearance as well, right? They find you just as beautiful on the inside as they do on the outside. It says, when I think of love, I think of you. You are my happy place. You have this amazing ability just to calm me down by being with you. So this person definitely feels like a sense of home with you. We got a few more messages here. If only you knew how much these little moments with you matter to me. Actually says those, so I'm not sure why I said these. So maybe this could be someone you are currently with. So that's really beautiful. So for some of you, it'll be a past person, but for some of you, this is someone new or you are currently dating. It says, I know you are my person. We've got two more messages here. I kind of like being single. So there's a message for those that are definitely in separation and you're thinking of a past person. And this one says, I want to resolve everything from the past. Would you give me the chance to be honest with you and explain? So this person is hoping that you will forgive them if there's anything they previously put you through. For some of you, they may have been reaching out, trying to send you signs to get a hold of you. And if not, for others of you, they've definitely got it on their mind. But for some of you, this is a brand new relationship and they already know that they want this long-lasting commitment with you. The two of you are headed towards marriage. It's going to be a really solid, long-lasting union. And I feel like if that's true and you know this is a new connection, your person's almost being guided to lift the veil now to like show the depths of their feelings to you, right? Because for some of you with the perspective, it's like, see how you notice how different times of the day when you see planets or the sun or the moon, depending on how close it is to your location at that specific time, it can appear near or far, right? Closer or farther away. The whole analogy they're showing me to give you with this is just that this person could have a lot of love for you. This person in particular on your mind. And they have only shown you like a microscopic percentage of that very particular message. So maybe a person likes science. That was very particular. Maybe they really like the exploration of space or the planets for some of you. But what I really feel like is this person also, wow, thank you, Spirit. They very much have a depth to them. And they don't just expose that with anyone. So it's like you may have just seen a sliver of the amount of love they truly have for you. And for some of you, it's like they're being guided to lift the veil and really show you that love. So that's really beautiful right there. Wow. I feel like for a lot of you too, you could have, if you've never been engaged or anything, like this person is going to propose to you in like the most fairy tale romantic way. It's gonna be different for everyone. It's like it might not even be the most grandiose thing, but the way that they do it is going to be so significant to each of your relationships. That's what's gonna count the most. That's the vibe I'm getting off of this. And this person seems to have a lot more depth to them in the relationship than they actually let on to you or to even others around them. And especially in past relationships, I feel like this person didn't even explore near the amount of an emotional connection that they share with you. And this is why they know they want to commit to you for a lot of you, right? They know that they don't have this ability to just open up with anyone. And they're even scared to with you because they don't want you to break their heart. But they're being shown by their spirit guides to really do that right now. And wow, for some of you, same thing. That could be your energy as well. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's their energy. They're really resisting showing you how much they deep down truly feel connected to you. Especially with, I denied my feelings for you. Ultimately, it hurt both of us. So some of you could have went through something together based on the fact that they weren't totally honest with how much they cared for you. Maybe this is what caused a split for some of you that are experiencing that side of things. They really just didn't express it and now they're sitting in regret. For others of you, I feel like this is more of a fear tactic, right? Because look at all the messages around it. They're headed towards marriage and they even said engagement, right? So I kind of like being single with the heartbreak. I feel like that's the old version of your person and they're holding on to that in fear of getting hurt. They're not committing, right? They're not taking that next step towards marriage. And for a lot of you, this is what they want. So for some of you, they just need to heal and overcome that on their own terms. Definitely something that their spirit team will work out with them. I feel like you just need to focus on your own path. And if you are with this person, just keep showing them the same love that you do and know that this is what's on their mind, long-lasting commitment with you. And if you are in separation from this person, it looks like they just got some healing to do before the two of you reunite. And the candle just flickered as I said that. So there you go. For some of you, I always say that's the manifestation and truth candle with the blue there. So really your person could be manifesting you back into their lives if you two are in separation. And for others of you, they're just manifesting being able to speak their truth about where they're headed in this connection with you. So we'll do a couple more messages. Thank you so much, everyone tuned in. I really hope this is resonating. But yeah, this could be a new connection or a past connection. Take what resonates for you. For a lot of you, you left an old connection, have healed, and you're about to come into this marriage, this long-lasting union. And for others of you, I mean, there's like 3 scenarios, because this could be a past person wanting to come back and offer you this long-lasting commitment as well. After a time of you two being separated, it's like their spirit team is showing them too. Wow, very strong message for some of you. If your person doesn't allow themselves to feel this love and open up to you and show the depths of their emotions, it's like they won't be able to with anyone for a long time until they choose to. And it's like they could lose this relationship, right? So I feel like your person doesn't want to lose the relationship with you whatsoever. I feel like they know that they need to learn how to be more open and giving when it comes to love. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may have struggled with those issues in the past, but it's something your spirit team or even just you yourself have been really working on healing, right? Becoming the best version that you can be in a relationship, or even for some of you, realizing little things you did in the past that you don't want to bring into your next relationship. So I've never felt this strongly about anyone before when I split the deck. So your person definitely has like an overwhelming amount of love for you. Welcome everyone just tuning in. I really hope this is resonating for you. So we're going to get a few more messages. Wow. So it says, I want to be the only person you need. I want to protect you with my love. You have my heart. I got scared of this connection. It's unlike any relationship I've ever had before. So there's 2 direct messages from your person. Your person is currently really feeling like without you, they don't feel complete. Especially if the 2 of you are in separation, they separated from you. It's going to be different for everyone, but it could have been as little as a couple weeks or even a couple years now. Whichever it may be for you, this person needed that time alone to come to the realization that you're like the only person they need. So that's really beautiful energy. I really hope this is resonating for you. So it says, I want to make things right between us. So for some of you, this is a past person wanting to fix the connection. And for others of you, this is just someone wanting to move up in the connection with you. Could be someone new as well who's been afraid to show their emotions to you. You'll know if that resonates. Like say, for example, you've been talking to someone new and maybe things have been really hot and cold and you've kind of pulled back your energy now. Well, it's like once you pull back your energy, for some of you, that's kind of when this person's like inner intuition alarm goes off. Like, especially if you two are connected as a twin flame or a soulmate connection, you will really feel that sense of detachment from the other. And that may have been initially what pulled you back, right? Was feeling that detachment from this person. So we've got, I am scared to show you how much I really care. I think I'm falling in love with you. So exactly. See how it's like a tiny moon in the big sky? But we know that's an illusion because the moon is huge, even though it's a huge universe, right? But it's like this person thinks that the further they keep you away from them, wow, thank you, Spirit, the more they can mask how much feelings they have for you deep down. And for some of you, this is a fear of getting hurt. For others of you, they just have a fear of like fully making that commitment. They like being single. Okay, a few more messages. This is from the person on your mind or your person. I get really jealous easily. I'm trying to change. So you could know that already about your person. You could notice they pull back if they seem, just to see, maybe even if you post things on social media or if they just see you talking to other people, they could be that way. For some of you, maybe that caused a separation in the past, or if others, if you're with this person, it just causes like arguments between you and that. It says, there's just something about you I can't quite put my finger on yet, but I also can't seem to get you off my mind. So that's for the ones with new love. It says, I just want to see you happy, even if it's not with me. So there you go. That's definitely someone from your past or even this new love. I want to reach out, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. So there you go. That could definitely apply for whoever is on your mind. This person. Wow. And at the bottom, it says, I'm ready to take a relationship to the next level. And I just saw this again. I kind of like being single. Okay. So yeah, this person, if it is someone new, they are torn between, like, they want to go from like no relationship to marriage basically, or do they want to stay single? So this is this person's mindset, and I think it's really hilarious because if you're watching, your energy I'm picking up on, of course it could be vice versa, but it's like your energy is like, okay, can we meet and hang out and get to know each other, and you know, and then this person's like, no, like either we're all in or we're all out. So this could be where you're kind of just starting to figure out this person. And if they're hot and cold, it's because they're stuck between, do they want to be single or do they want to commit for the long term? So either way, this person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. Says, I want to spoil you because you deserve it. And behind it, beautiful. I trust you more than anyone in this world. Sometimes even more than I trust myself. So this person's got a lot of love and respect and trust for you. Like I said, I feel like the only thing holding this person back is if they decide to commit or not. So for some of you, maybe this person was in a long-term relationship, just got out of one. They want to be single before they hop into a long-term commitment again. And for others of you, they just got scared of the connection the two of you shared. So it kind of just made them like decide they had to run before things got too serious. So remember to take what resonates. But for if you're in separation, it says, the longer we are apart, the feelings I have for you grow stronger every day. So yeah, this person's got a lot of love for you. Beautiful. A lot of love. And I feel like if this person is in separation, they just want to make it right. They really want to come back into your good graces, back into your life. And especially if they know it was like, say, them in the past that was jealous or just being too much and could have caused a separation. It's like they want to admit that they've really tried to change. And I feel like for some of you, they feel like you're punishing them. I just heard that really strongly, like not allowing them to come back. They feel like you're trying to reject their love, or like you just don't feel like they have the ability to change. And huge energy I'm picking up on too. This person could feel small when it comes to you, right? Maybe if they betrayed you or they're the reason for the breakup, they feel like you're just not opening up to them like you used to. And they could also just feel like they don't know how to come towards your energy. Like for some of you, if you never did anything wrong to this person, but they really kind of like left you out in the cold previously, they kind of aren't sure how to approach this, is the strongest message I'm getting. So we're going to get a few more clarifiers for this. And wow, I just saw on the live, it was 1 hour and 13 minutes and 11 seconds. So 111 with a 3 in there. So for some of you, this was a divine soulmate connection that was interfered by a third party. And if you know that's your story and you're truly meant to be with this person, you two will absolutely be reunited. And if not, this is definitely someone new for you. Wow. So as if out of all the messages, it says, I feel like I've lost you for good this time. It breaks my heart. So for some of you, this past person feels like through their own maybe childish ways or relationship mistakes that they weren't able to hold on to you and they feel like you won't return. Says, I need to get my life in order before coming forward. You deserve that. So if you haven't heard from this person like a long time and they've just been silent, and maybe you feel like they owe you an apology of some kind, this is definitely what they are letting you know. They're trying to get their life together before they come forward. They feel like you deserve that. So really beautiful energy for this person to be in, just trying to be mature about the relationship. I feel like it could be causing them a lot of pain, especially if it's causing you pain being apart. But it's like they feel like the two of you need to do this in order to actually really make the relationship work in the long run. Actions, if there's any clarifiers we got. Welcome everyone tuning in. I really hope this is resonating for you. Beautiful. And if this is resonating, don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate that so much. Wow, look at that. So you've been stuck in your head for too long. For some of you about this situation, like, do you move forward? Do you hang on to the past person? You could have a lot of love for this past person, but maybe you've been waiting a long time too for them to really get their life together to come forward to you. I feel like too, if you know this is your story and you've been waiting, you could have experienced a tower moment previously, or when this person left you, you experienced a tower moment. And I feel like maybe that's for some of you what's holding you back. Are you going to experience another tower moment with this person, right? If you take them back, I mean, especially too, if you know there's someone that's just says a lot of words, but when it comes to action, they don't really so much do so. Or if you know that this person lived like a double life, they had secrets about them, things they didn't want to share with others, let alone you. For some of you, this person liked to leave you in your head a lot just because. And you know this now, being away from this person. It's like you don't want to go back to that, right? There definitely is a love connection between you, and it's a lot of love. It's like a strong love connection. But what I feel like is you've grown wise to anything you went through in the past, any deceit, and you should just recognize that too. I feel like Spirit's saying if you give this person another chance, you're not the same person anymore. You're wise now. You're wise beyond your years for some of you. Very old souls, and especially after dealing with a tricky situation like this, they just really want you to trust and believe. Okay, wow, the stars coming out. I love it. Some major arcana. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Star, the Fool, and Four of Swords, kind of sideways, so it could be either reverse or in the upright. We'll leave it this way. We'll leave it horizontal for this one, eh? But what I feel like is what it represents is just feeling stuck, having to keep everything to yourself, keep your moves close to you, and especially from this person that deceived you previously. Now things are about to change. You're having your new starts. For a lot of you, this person sees you as the star, though. They do want to come back and they want to have this wish fulfillment with you. But for some of you, it shows that this Nine of Cups represents you being better off on your own. Just following your own wish fulfillment, right? Because if you do that, Spirit's going to grant you those blessings. For choosing to be a lone wolf for some, for choosing to be solo when you could have went back to this connection. And for others of you, for overcoming these tower moments with strength. And for some of you, straight up poise, they just said. And that's not a word. If you tune into my channel, I don't often say that, but like, usually I'll say grace, right? But literally poise, like you rocked it. Like you literally overcame that and made it look beautiful to others. So for some of you, wow, you could have really experienced a spiritual awakening, overcoming such a heartbreak or series of difficult lessons in your life. And the way that you learn to transmute that energy from pain into some sort of self-love and wisdom, it's like, wow. So I just heard your spirit team anointed you. So specifically in your close family, right? You've been chosen to do something. Wow. And if you notice, it's butterflies. Butterflies represent transformation. And for some of you, your spirit guide could actually be a squirrel as a spirit totem. If you notice squirrels often in places you don't ever see a squirrel, or for some of you, you may have like a backyard that you wouldn't see squirrels, but they just come. Spirit saying that is a symbol in there for you to check out. Squirrels have a very beautiful spirit meaning. To kind of break it down, it really just says to take a look at life and where you're working too hard to kind of like ease back a little bit and have a little bit more fun. And at the same time to be organized, but not so uptight with a routine, to go with the flow of life. So for some of you, that's what you did. You really went with whatever you went with or what you overcame, right? Like whatever heartbreak or was thrown your way, you literally were able to overcome that so beautifully. And wow, congratulations. If you know that's your story, get ready. Get ready for a new chapter in your life. And for a lot of you, you are going to be with someone who is actually loyal and committed to you. Absolutely beautiful energy to be in. And for some of you too, this is weird. Spirit just said this, but this could have even been you as well. If you know, though, you were in a situation like this, for some of you, you had to learn that because you were put in third parties, right? So it wasn't even necessarily that you were a jealous partner, but your red flags and your intuition were constantly going up and being ignored by you, for some of you, out of that love you had for that person. So for some of you, you and this person will really come together after a period of learning how to be separately. But for others of you, you're going to move forward to someone else. So one more message here. It says, the longer we are apart, the feelings I have for you grow stronger every day. So for some of you, this is someone you are separated from. Got one there. I'll let you read that to keep it more mysterious. This person thinks about you a lot. They could have a lot of daydreams about you. Wow. Right behind it was the twin flames. So for some of you, this is a twin flame. This could be as well while you're still holding on to this past connection. Or for others of you, this is totally someone new. We are going to do a few more tarot just to see if there's any more messages that you need to know coming up for this next week. And if you're just tuning in, welcome. I will leave this reading up for you. There was a few different sets of messages. Wow, okay, so for some of you, I'm going to do a shuffle before we get this going. For some of you, I just saw too, with the Three of Cups splitting there and the Page of Swords, you could be working really hard on something and feeling like you might not get chosen. You could feel like you're like, you know, there's other options, there's competition, whatever you do, whatever field you do, and you could feel like you're going to get left out in the cold. Wow, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. You're about to get an offer. You're about to be surprised with something coming in for you, a new opportunity. You could either be an earth sign or an air sign there. We've got double air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and with earth, we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's because you used your intuition and you are someone very giving and emotional towards others that you will be chosen for this position. So it's funny because I feel like in your life, whoever this resonates for, this past person could have counted you out for being too loving, too giving, whereas in the same sense, you know, making you feel like you could never have your family, or the way you chose to live your life, so extending and giving towards others, it wasn't the right way of being. And meanwhile, this is about to bring you in an opportunity. So that is really beautiful. If that resonates for you, Ace of Wands. Wand energy as well. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, and we've got the cup energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we've got all the signs now for this one. So this final message, it looks like you and your career or your focus of this particular dream. So yeah, Spirit's about to show you. It's like you might see, say, 5 obstacles, 10 obstacles out of the way to get to this one thing you want. But ultimately, there's a little bit of light. There's something that's guiding you as well. And it's definitely spiritual guidance for a lot of you from your spirit team. They're getting you out of this mindset of feeling lack or feeling like you cannot achieve this specific dream. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. I'm speechless. For whoever this resonates for, anything that held you back, any mindsets, your own beliefs, any toxic traits, behaviors, or even how we were just saying health stuff, right? Maybe you were feeling a lack of energy before, or lack of motivation, or a lack of passion. Maybe it's like you always worked this 9 to 5, but you know you wanted to change your life into becoming your own business owner, entrepreneur. Or maybe you wanted to do this, but you're a stay-at-home parent and you've got the kids in the house and you're always on the go. You're too busy. Anything that held you back, it's just a mindset and it's about to be cleared away for you. And it's like for good. So that's really positive to see for y'all. Look at that. They want you to dream big and they want you to get creative with your ideas. It's almost like limitless, you know, because if you notice too, pardon me for, I always love imagery. Personally, I just like, I can look at something and just really like see something out of it, if that makes sense. With the owl there, it represents wisdom. And they're saying you have this wisdom as to what you need to do or what you need to follow. So I feel like at this time, they just really want you to trust that and to reach up high for those dreams. Even if it seems far-fetched, right? Like notice how it's like, literally this person has pentacles they're just grabbing out of midair, like they're from the sky, from the clouds. This person has manifested those into their own life, and that's what Spirit's saying. You've worked on manifesting something into your life, so even though it may seem impossible, it is so close. For some of you, you're gonna be on center stage for something. Wow, I just heard some of you could be like a dancer or Broadview. Some of you may want to move to New York for like Broadview shows, or for some of you, maybe you're actors, actresses, and funny, kept picking up comedian earlier, so some of you definitely could be a comedian. But you're going to have your dream. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, they really want you to take this time. I'm hearing whatever time is convenient for you over this next week, but you're really going to be shown. And it just takes up to 10 minutes, just self-reflection, quiet. You're really going to be shown the path forward. Wow, the candle flickered as I said that. Thank you, Spirit. Love that. I really hope this is resonating for everyone tuning in. Welcome. Nice to see everyone new in the chats there. I hope this is resonating for you. Look at that. So for some of you, you feel stuck. You feel like whatever dream you want or some sort of abundance, whether it just be like a dream family life, right? Or a dream business, you feel like you can't quite grasp it. Spirit's just saying it's all a mindset at this time. So this is why they really need you to focus, because you were still also holding on, for some of you, to toxic relationships or toxic habits. And this is what's holding you back as well. It's like once you break those habits, you'll be able to actually like elevate, like a quick level up. All right, so let's get a few more. Wow. You are manifesting. Whoever is watching this live right now, the next few days is your prime time to come together with your spirit team and really just your own intuition and maybe a pen and a piece of paper. They just said, get a notepad and literally just let yourself write. What are your dreams? What are your goals? Because you have the ability right now to really, as long as you stay in the light and stay positive and remain a lighthearted, kind person, not taking from others, not being deceitful, you are able to literally, like, the sky's the limit for you. As long as you stay true as a person, right? If you decide to get greedy or decide that something is worth risking just to make it a little bit faster, they said, it'll be gone just like that. They said you got to do it the way that you were kind of instructed. For each of you, it's going to be different. Your spirit team is going to give you a specific instruction. And for some of you, it's almost like you're going to go through things and things will happen in life in order for this to line up. So that's really beautiful energy to be in today. And I really hope this is resonating for you, because this is really beautiful energy. All right. The Lovers. Wow. So like I said, if a lot of you walked away from a past relationship that caused you more conflict than happiness, true love is on its way in for you. And for some of you, you could actually be in a new relationship already. And this could be your true soulmate. Right. Wow. Four of Wands and the Emperor. And for others of you, you're about to meet a boss man or woman. Take what resonates. I feel like Spirit's saying you literally deserve it, though. So that's really beautiful. This person's going to be on your level, too. It's like, say, for example, you are someone spiritual or someone who likes to travel. They're going to be all about it. They're going to be super supportive. They're not going to be someone with totally opposite interests as you. I feel like you and your past person, you were like opposites attract, right? But in a good way. But then at the end of the day, it kind of could have been like oil and water. And now this new person you're meeting, it's like butter and butter. They just told me to say. No idea. But two of the same, you know? Like you got the same interests, the same mindsets, the same way of being. For some of you, very similar vibrations, very similar routines too, right? The two of you might love to work and then come home and just spend time together. Or the two of you might be very adventurous and love to be doing stuff together like that. It's like you're going to be on the same type of groove, right? Where I feel like as your past person, you could have tried really hard to make it work with this person, but you could have been more someone who liked to stay at home and they like to go out, or vice versa. Or you always try to get this person to go out and they never were really into it, right? It's like if you found that happened in your last relationship, boom. You won't have any immature like energy anymore. So that's really good. We're going to pull a few more clarifiers to finish off this reading. If it resonated, don't forget to hit that like button. And I appreciate your support. And I hope you found a message in here. This is a timeless reading from when you see it. So we've got the King of Wands. Wow. So for some of you, like literally someone who's going to protect you, take care of you, and wants to be like the leader of the pack. So you or them actually might have a family and they want to bring your families together. So that's a really specific message for some of you out there. You'll know if that resonates. For others of you, it might just be as simple as you or them have pets. Even with the line there, it may be specifically cats, or if not, just like domesticated pets, and you're going to bring your families together. And for a lot of you, it's like literally like Brady Bunch could be like a whole family, pets, fish, couple cats, couple dogs. Take what resonates for your story. With the double wand energy, definitely is a fire sign for a lot of you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Double Leo energy there with the sun. This person's going to make your heart sing. Really beautiful. You will no longer feel like when you meet this soulmate that you need to leave. You know, for some of you, you could have been the type when things got tough too. If someone didn't leave you, you could have also been that way, that ejected yourself from a situation before they had a chance to hurt you. If that resonates for you, know that you will finally get over that insecurity with this person. That's really beautiful. Look at that. I'm just like holding them. After leaving this Knight of Cups from the past, Strength, Two of Cups, and the Star. That's long-lasting happiness and wish fulfillment. That's really beautiful. And for some of you, this person sees you as a star. For some of you, this person's really drawn to your beauty, or they could want to really kind of like either draw you, or I feel like in some sort of way like support you. You could be a model. You could have blonde hair is what I'm picking up from this. For others of you, this person just sees you as a long-lasting, beautiful commitment, soulmate union, unlike anything they've ever felt, right? It's like it doesn't matter how many cups they fill up elsewhere. No one is the star of their life like you are. So that is so beautiful. Wow, this new person, like major love for you. Heavy fire energy. Like we have the sun, all the wands. We've got the emperor. That's crazy. And also, I would say heavy on the cup energy as well, but definitely mostly on the fire. So your person could be any of those signs. And if you haven't met them, maybe that will give you a little bit of intuition as to when you meet this person, what sign they are. I feel like too, like say you're into that. Say you're into signs or just like spiritual knowledge, right? Even watching tarot. This person, maybe your past person was like so against it. But this new person is going to be very curious about it. They're going to be intrigued by it. They're going to want to know. It's like whatever makes you interested in life and passionate about life, they want to know. And why? They're going to want to know the whole rundown of what makes you you. They're going to want to know every good and bad thing you've ever been through, as much as you're willing to like open up with this new person or this person you're currently involved with. If you're happy, this is what it is. So for some of you, if this is a past person or just a newer relationship, it says, I got scared of this connection. It's unlike any relationship I've ever felt. Beautiful, as if it went over the twin flames, right? So for some of you, this person doesn't know what a twin flame is, or maybe you didn't. Maybe it's something you're coming into awareness. It says, I need to get my life in order, right? So yeah, this person is definitely working on just getting things in order before they bring you a long-lasting commitment. So we're going to get one final message as your message for the week, if there's any sounding advice from spirits. But your big focus is to follow this dream this week. Check out for some specific guidance from your spirit team. Could even be a sign that you're going to see, I just heard, on a billboard, maybe when you're driving, or even just like something you're going to hear on the radio. Something is going to set something off, and it's going to get you thinking about your dream in a way you can make it possible. So they want you to follow that, absolutely. And I really hope if that does resonate for someone this week and you're shown a clear sign, definitely leave it in the comments. Later on, of course, I love to hear when things resonate for y'all. Okay, so let's get one angel message and we're going to close out this reading. And I just feel like too, if some of you like dealt with third-party relationships or people that tried to interfere in your relationships previously, it's like this cycle has come to an end. You will be able to live in a relationship in peace with this new person, this past person, or whoever it may be for you. It's almost saying you've really grown and overcome the lesson. So now it's time for you to have a blessing. Look at that, as if, eh? And y'all saw that flip out. An unexpected blessing is soon headed your way. Divine has noticed your hard work, your continued dedication to your path forward at this time. So, wow. So definitely, there you go. That is spirit literally acknowledging whatever you want to achieve this week. It may seem a little bit further away than you would like it to. But ultimately, here, we'll leave these out while we get one more. But ultimately, it's about to guide you to this beautiful place. And for some of you, it's going to change your life. And of course, at the top of the deck there, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we got two. We will take them. These will be the closing two messages. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. And I really hope this reading resonated for you. There are about 3 different messages, so I will leave it up. And you can check it out on a later day if you just tuned in. So star bathing, it says light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So we are going to get a little back detail on this one. Make sure. Get the detail from the book here. Get the backstory. All right, so let's see, loves. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Got it here. Star bathing. It says light body crystal grid transmission activation. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help the shift of the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with just your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Download a star. You can check that out as well. It's like a NASA thing, but I'm not going to say that. But yeah, if anyone didn't know that, you can adopt your own star, eh? Really beautiful gift idea as well. If y'all needed something more meaningful for your twin flame, adopt a star name for them, or you can even get the framed photo of a star. But yeah, so what I feel like with this is, you know how before it was like they were kept saying you're going to get a clear message by connecting with them silently somewhere, and for some of you it's in nature. So that could be also where you're being asked. Say you have a safe backyard, of course. Maybe just when the stars start to come out, step out for a second, take that time to reflect and meditate. You might be shown some amazing things, is what they're saying. So this card commonly arises because you're here to connect with that crystalline grid of the Earth. And it's either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can also mean that your light body is being activated. Now, light body is the energy body in the highest form. And last message here, we've got, if this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this different change of vibration. So, wow, literally beautiful. So right now they're just saying when it comes to love, to your focus, to really just be okay with taking the time to accept that good things don't just happen overnight, to go with the flow. And for some of you, you're going to be asked to travel, to try different places, to really open up that sense of spirituality or that inner wisdom that you have within that you can only tap into by going to certain destinations. So that's really beautiful. I just heard Grand Canyon for some of you. You could be close to that, or maybe that's always been on your bucket list. That actually might be a great place for you to come into this realization or manifest something new. So last message here, loves. We're going to do this one. You got the love. All right. Perfect. Here we go. And this one, pardon my pronunciation, I hope it's correct. The Hadarians are believed to be the beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They are here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish a healthy relationship with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have all the love that they need on their own. When this is pulled, it really just reveals that it's time to establish healthier boundaries between you and possibly being in a codependent relationship with someone. Starseeds are asked to dive deep into their relationships, particularly with those who you feel most safe with and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship which you give more than you receive. Or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. So absolutely, for some of you, you could find that you're in unreciprocal relationships or imbalance, meaning you either give more than you receive. Or for others of you, it's like this person could almost invalidate your feelings, right? Constantly leaving you stuck in your head. Now, this could be past energy as well. But with this card, wow, so this is the main, I guess, final message for you this week from the universe, is just to examine the relationships you're in. Are they all healthy? Anything codependent? And to realize, to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or even unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there's any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. So for some of you, you could have spent a long time definitely just overgiving. And through that overgiving, you were actually just covering up the emotions or the sense of loss that you were feeling. So if you know you've been on your own journey and you're either about to come into new love or reconnect with a past person, they just really wanted you to see that you always had everyone else's love, like your spirit team, your lineage, your immediate family, your friends close to you. And it's just kind of showing you didn't necessarily need this particular love partner, right, to make you happy, or even just for some of you, love in general. And just know that once you've learned that lesson, it's like that's when you activate this new way of being, and that's when you call in your true soulmate. And wow, this is the first time this one's been called, or pulled rather, but look at this. I can't even believe it. It says, I'm sorry. Defensiveness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. For some of you, this person's going to apologize. And for others of you, you're going to be able to. So that's really interesting energy. So I'm going to leave it there. I feel like that's amazing for the universe messages this week. If this resonated for you, just remember you're being guided to a place of clarity. And for some of you, shown a new path on how to achieve your dreams. For others of you, you're being guided back to someone you've been separated from. This could be a love interest, an old friend, or a family member. And it looks like they're going to come back with some sort of apology to amend the situation. But with the I'm sorry card, it's just all about making sure that you're able to admit to any past mistakes that you've made as well, right? And that all links back to the beginning if you've been tuned in with that Samaritan card. Having the capacity to help those that you could prefer to ignore. I feel like that's Spirit's message to you this week. And for some of you, by doing so, this is when you're going to receive that unexpected blessing. But of course, it's only going to come to those that aren't waiting around for an unexpected blessing, right? You're just living your life and you're trying to be your best self, not in hopes of achieving any sort of gain. That is when divine loves to bless us the most. So I'm going to leave that there. I really hope you could take something away from this reading tonight. There was a little bit of love, a little bit about y'all, and a little bit just about really tapping into the gifts that you have that you kind of keep buried. For some of you, the focus is also just opening up your heart more this week to love, and for some of you, new love. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much, everyone that tuned in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and take care.